Hello everybody, and welcome to Total War Warhammer Free. A very special one. As we are going into the best time of the year, October, we are going into Spookfest. Some of my favorite things to do every single year. I've been doing it for years and years. One year I played a zombie apocalypse. This one I call The Shadows over Bretonia and the Empire. I am playing Heinrich Himmler, a necromancer in the mountains that separate the Kingdom of Bretonia and the Empire. I am joined by little bands.
You need fresh troops.
Got a lich.
What do you want?
An evil vampire knight.
Do you know who I am?
No, and a cannibal knight, who looks great, by the way. It's fantastic. In this one,
Darkness comes. I need more minions. Agreed.
from our castle Drakenfell, we will expand out, conquering all of Bretonia and as much of the Empire as we possibly can. I'm planning to keep this going at a normal... I mean, it's the month of October. I want to see if I can get this going and finish this run in October itself. So,
Armored in faith.
without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so Castle Drakenfell. The Scarlet Empire is another vampire mod that I have, which is... I like playing vampires. I haven't played them that often, compared to, especially on the channel, but I've always liked vampires. This is right here. Castle Drakenfell's Catacombs expands up to the library, where you can get the Mortis engine. A Doomed Legion, that sounds nice. Crypt of the Doomed Legion. And Castle Drakenfell itself, which is very good, very good. We got quite a bit we can expand. For the most part, we have to think about what we're doing. So I always did. I did zombies the last time. This is really a skeletal based build. I'm dealing. I want to deal more like the people we have that aren't undead, like aren't skeletons. That's the only bit that I'm going to deal with. I don't want to deal with anything else. If they're not necromancers, then I don't want to deal with anything else. I want skeletons, skeletons, skeletons. So someplace called Pale Sisters is part of this. Where is it? Pale Sisters is over there. With another vampire. And then, of course, we got to take care of some dwarves. Now, Karak Ziflin is not heavily defended. Castle Drakenfell is, luckily. First thing we should do is unite our mountain. So get a launcher.
No way. Now they die.
Here we go. Our first battle, and it's at a dwarven hold. Let's jump into it. Oh yeah. So by no means is this going to take the orc playthrough. The orc playthrough will be seen through to fruition no matter how long it takes. When it comes to Spookfest, I love doing stuff like this. So absolutely, I'm going to kind of work this stuff in tandem. The only downside to Spookfest is I've played some games. There's had one-offs and there's had stuff that people have wanted to see me finish that I haven't finished. But I have a whole video talking about Spookfest in length that will be on the channel as kind of a little trailer, if you will, for Spookfest. Alright, so that's it? I could have swore that they had reinforcements or something. Is Granite Hand here? Oh, this is just the this isn't their reinforcements. Either that or they're hiding. I bet you they're in the woods or something like that. Alright, let's take a look at our dudes. Karen Wraiths. I love Karen Wraiths. Very fast, very agile. Hex Wraiths. Even better than Karen Wraiths. They also have Vanguard deployment. So that will become useful. Crypt Ghouls. The OG Vanguard deployment. Alright, so what I want... I don't know if they're in there at all, but I do know that they move fast. So I want these Crypt Ghouls. We'll put our dire wolves over here. All of these are hidden. And in fact, I think I'm just going to have the Hex Wraiths be over here to kind of... I want to hook it around this corner and hit them in the back.
Life is a phase.
Life is a phase. Alright. So Heinrich... You're gonna go here. You got your skeletal spearmen. You got your zombie fodder. Your skeletal archers. The Cannibal Knight is definitely going to be strong. This guy doesn't have... Does he have a horse? He does have a horse. Good, good. He also looks just sweet. Now we're attacking them. So it's a very good chance.
The living will join us.
It's a very good chance that they're not going to make a move.
Advance. Bring me bone. Bring me flesh. Oust them for Kemmler, my pretties.
gonna take them a million years to get it. There they are. Crash into them. Fetch me their souls. Let's bring in the big boy. Pull back.
The summoning begins. Death magic.
I am eternal. Company Hikal, beast, I invoke the black tongue. Nagas, Dalish, Pirates, Towsel, Bullshade.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Legions to me. Darkest magic to me. Our clans will shoot us. Winds of death.
Do you not have any more ammunition? Actually, no, right into there. There we go. Mark this day in the book! Hey, you better. Man. Those Reapers are no freaking joke. 135 kills, 140 kills, which those ghouls did pretty good. Circling them around did well. That guy only did 4. He kind of sucks, to be honest. The 62 kills on that guy. He held his own against Roar Granenhan pretty well. I was happy with that. And of course Krell. Krell did really well. It's nice being able to have an extra like hero you can just summon. And normally when you summon stuff like that in this game, they constantly take damage. That way it's not overpowered and they don't just... So you spawn someone and then over time they'll disappear. Not Krell. That's the special thing with Heinrich is you summon Krell and Krell does not lose any health when you summon him. He can stay out there for the entire battle. So that's awesome. Very awesome. Alright. So our first battle against Krak Ziflin. We got some souls. We lost some archers, which sucks, but... Factions destroyed. And we got some bones! We got some dwarf corpses. Which means we can spawn some skeletal dwarves. Which if we just raised the dead. Just more skeletons. Can recruit units too, but raising the dead is so much faster because they just get it instantly. Which it costs a lot to raise these dead, but there's like orcs, minotaurs, skeletal, lizardmen. There's just about anything you can think of. You can, with the mod called necromancy, you are able to summon those enemies. So if you ever want to try that stuff, I definitely recommend necromancy. I recommend necromancy. Take it from me, 10 out of 10. Would definitely practice again. Gotta get the skills there. That's good, that's good. We did good. First turn, very good. I could have swore that wasn't Helmgard, it was somewhere. Fervor was where Balthazar Gelt was. I never really played the Empire. I keep thinking I should, but I never do. Alright, so definitely our first action is going to be Britannia. To destroy Britannia. As they are the ones that are immediately out. There's not a way up the mountain on the backside. They have to go through Helmgart and they have to go through Fort Bregres. So that gives us a chance. Now granted, rats can do it and go underneath here, go under the underways, and orcs can do it. But other than that, no one. We might try to make friends with the Pale Sisters, as they are vampires. I think I have good relation with vampires and chaos. I only care about harvesting the bodies of man. I have no problem with making friends. We're not like the orcs, where I'd gladly just declare war on all of them. You're gonna sit there and hide and Montfort. Silly kniggets. That reminds me. Do we have any legendary lords? We do have some legendary lords from all this. That's pretty cool. Of course, Jara from the Crimson. And the Carrion King. That sounds pretty cool. That's Crypt Ghouls. That guy is a undead. So that's pretty cool. You got Master Necromancers. Ghoul Kings. But we're not going to deal with Vampire Lords. Which means we're also not going to go with Jaheira. I keep calling her Jaheira. It's not. I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate. So, non-aggression pact. Of course, all of them would be willing to do that. Templehof. I'm not really. Don't really care. So, Mundvard the Cruel.
It is always a pleasure, a dubious pleasure, to welcome a fellow Lord of the Night to my domain.
I want to be friends with you, to start building that repertoire.
I expected them.
Now we can do this. Peace treaty. Am I at war with anyone? I am at war with Artorias. Artoius. I don't know why. I guess they just started at war with me. That... What the hell? That's cool looking. Whatever that is cool looking. Okay, I guess they just kind of started war with me. So, Castle Artoris, which means they might march on Drakenfell, or Drakenfels at some point.
Spread the rot.
So we need to beef ourselves up a little bit more.
What?
Life leeching. What's that do again? I mean, I know what it does. I imagine I know what it does. Yeah, come on. I hate that. Triggers when casting a spell. Oh, it just builds up. Is that on self, allies, and max range? That's pretty good. Max 1, but still. Alright, so we can go down. We could fight Montfort. We could go kill destroy Montfort, and that'll be our first strike against Bretonnia.
Valiant.
Castle Baston and Montfort are in a province. We can take that province. We're probably going to have to worry about Paravon. But Bretonnia has their own problems when it comes to the Wood Elves. And, of course, Grom the Paunch. It's going to get some orcs and goblins dealing with them there. But we do absolutely need to take care of our Torsten. If we're at war there, then we need to pay attention.
Find me grave bound.
So let's see. We got 661. I can get some more of that. That's 200 upkeep compared to... God, a lot better upkeep. Let's get some more skeletons. And we could do some more zombies, but I'm not really interested in them. And give me one more of these. That puts us at 19. Yes. For some reason, that name shows up on Necromancers a lot. So, if I had the money, I could actually just go ahead and get another Necromancer.
Let us make doom.
We're going to declare war.
No. Kill them. Raise them.
It's another Pyrrhic victory. Are we gonna fight in the field again, or are we gonna fight? Yeah, we're gonna fight in a field battle. I completely forgot that we take attrition damage anywhere that is not corrupted by vampiric corruption, which is just by being there, we'll add corruption. And if we take attrition, then all our armies will take damage each turn that we are in attrition. It's not a little damage either. When you get attrition, you can do it by being in the wrong kind of corruption. If you are a faction that is based around corruption, vampires have to stay in vampiric corruption. Chaos, if anything goes into chaos lands that is not chaos, then they take attrition. If you are being sieged, you take attrition. All kinds of stuff. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. It's a nice foggy battle. The enemy outnumbers us. Floating cart. But they are mere mortals. Thus of no consequence. Let's see. I want to keep Cannibal Knight. You're going to lead a contingent. This is your group. This is your group, buddy. I used to be able to remember how to bind them, but I do not. I'm out of practice. The Karen Wraiths. This over here is basically, this is all the Vanguard deployment people. First of all, the fact I can do this at all is ridiculous. I am literally, I'm there. I'm behind them. They will come barreling down and crashing into this side in no time. That's Knights of the Realm and a Paladin. Well, we'll see how the Paladin handles the undead. My nice skeletal dwarves. You're staying with me. That necromancer's staying over there. Karen Wraiths. Not anymore. It's almost like they know they're there, even though they're not supposed to. Brace yourselves behind that tree. Nah. Evil. Wait for the battle to start and then we'll charge down. If you're going to just stand there and let me open fire...
The summoning begins.
Well, by all means, open fire!
Death on the unbelievers.
I can go all day.
Send them back to their hell.
Can you keep your peasant rabble in check? Here it comes. Now we enter melee. Alter your fire.
Yes, Lord.
Be a dear and kill them for me, Krell.
See my sepulchral art. Yes. Legions to me. I run. Heinrich Kemmler. Awake!
Mighty Krell.
Heinrich Kemmler. For my master. Yes, yes.
Wait a minute, where is he? Oh, he's over there. What are you doing over there, buddy?
I am Kemla.
Lord of Undeath.
I am back. Join my minions in undeath. Come to me.
Yes!
I am the Lich Master. Ha! Even Krell would be impressed.
Kill him.
Tonight I feast.
There we go. Decisive victory. That was good. That was a really good one. Let's see here. Yeah, those wraiths are my best. An army of those would be fantastic. Pair that with those catapults. Whew. Now, Heinrich took a little bit more damage than I wanted, but at the same time, it was understandable. He snuck up on me. Couldn't do anything about it. Ay, ay, ay.
I need more minions. Grave times.
Now, increase the
It is night.
a zombie hippogriff. That's awesome.
What?
Oh, that's right, blood kisses. I forgot about blood kisses. With free blood kisses, you can get a special legendary lord from one of the vampire trees. Plus, each one, when you awake a certain lord, it gives you a bonus. That's research rate and upkeep for all armies. That's for cavalry. That's ambush, raise dead capacity for ghouls. Lots of ghouls. We'll only go with Strigoi or Nakratch. Probably mostly Nakratch.
Valiant lord.
We are brave, mighty. You dare.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
Let us make doom.
Don't have enough money. I don't really think we need another necromancer, to be honest. Hey, hey, hey. Now the corruption can spread out from Montfort. Although there is still Castle Bastone to deal with, and a long way to get there. Not to mention, we're not a very well-liked faction. So I could see the Bretonnian faction below us attacking, especially when word gets to them that Montfort has been destroyed and taken over by the undead. Kind of frowned upon. They're building up a counter-offensive. The Book of Aachen. I'll take it. See, that's pretty cool. Speed for zombies, that's always good. We definitely need that.
Yes. Across the map.
Ah, the corruption's already starting to spread.
Move.
That's great. I'm all out of dwarf bones. Yes, please. I would love another catapult. Our march on this castle is going to be great. Wish we could play some spookier music. A full stack. Could we handle? It's a tough castle. Well, it's definitely going to be a siege.
Spread the rot. Bring war.
A Pyrrhic victory.
Now they die.
Let's burn them out a little bit. The upkeep is a little bit more than I have. Just a little bit. I really
Valiant lord.
would love a trade agreement with some of these guys. I want to be allies with him. My strength ranking is way higher than his.
Lord of Bretonia.
I'm only dealing with vampires. My apologies.
My bloodline calls.
Who's he at war with, I wonder? He looks cool, I'll give him that. He is part of the Marienburg mod, which adds more unique lords and factions to. I guess they are lore friendly. I don't know as much lore about fantasy as I would love to, and most of my lore that I do know is focusing around dwarfs. It's because dwarfs are my favorite. I love them dearly. You know, we didn't even look at this. Let's see, victory conditions. For a short victory condition, we need to destroy Arguelon. So basically, eradicate the Wood Elves. Take Bastone, the forest over there, and Carsicone. That's, I mean, we're gonna get that anyway, but that's not that. We need more. I want to take the entirety of Bretonia for my own and corrupt it completely. And yes, we can kill them. I'm not worried about them. And technically we could expand even further, but I'm not going to worry about that. My goal is Bretonia. And then I can go around, and if I feel like it, we'll see where we're at after Bretonia, and then I might expand to try to take out the Empire. That's a whole nother beast, though. But in the meantime, that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.